Hey guys, it's me, Flame CKL, or as I would say, hi YOLO. Yeah, I just got this at GameStop for 20 bucks, and I'm gonna play it. Okami is how you say it. Camera control, invert Y-axis. We'll fix that later if we need to. Yeah. Alright, so we don't have any continue games though. Okami. Alchemy. So far it looks pretty cool. I like wolves. Wolves are cool. So, I mean, I don't know. Oh, what the heck? Oh no. Okay, well it's just a credit. Okay, you just missed, like, I don't know. The game kind of glitched out, or my recording glitched out, so probably didn't see that, but it's okay. Did I see this already? A tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet bird was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Ew, that's not good. Ew. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. Oh, that's not good. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of a tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared to disobey the horrific beast. Is that 8 heads? Yes, it is. Ooh. I like the art of the heads. It looks cool. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, his coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. Orochi, I think, means snake. I don't know. Okay, so that's the main villain. Okay. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf with a big sword, but his attempts were thwarted by Shira. I'm just gonna call it Shira. By Shiranui's swift movements. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not really good at talking. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. Ooh. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Oroshi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing, crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. Ooh. The blade left nary a scratch. Nary? It's a pretty long intro. I could skip it, but yeah. Oh well. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and grasping for breath. Hey! He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. Oh, well, the wolf, that timing was off. Oh well. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, there was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, crashing in the darkness. The heads look really weird. Kind of scary, actually. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned a gust of divine wind to counter Oroshi's flames. Hey, this was in the intro. Holy moly, this is a long intro. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistened. A giant tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson. Ooh. Stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Oh man. Orochi saw a chance to strike. It saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With his last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. Well, why is the swordsman there? Or Nagi? The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Ooh, okay. Do I get to use the sword? That'd be cool. Guided by a sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Oroshi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Good. Oh, I like that the heads are different. That's cool. Oroshi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. Ew. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Oroshi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast in his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. Oh, the village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, and closed his eyes and drifted off as if into a slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploit, the villagers erected a shrine, placed a statue of a wolf within it. I don't see it. Oh, is that it? That looks like a cat to me. Nagi's sword was christened, Tsukuyomi, and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all look forward to an age of endless peace. Cool. Oh, of course. However, this is not the end of the story. There's more to this tale than most people know. 100 years have passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Huh. Is that the sword? Ooh, that's a cool sword. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi? Yeah. Sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, and he takes it. Oh. Oh, I see what happened. What a... wow. Oh, he who seeks power. He has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer onto me and unleash my power. Don't do it, dude. Hey, at least he didn't do it. I hope. Still too early to say. Ooh, I like that we get to see the. Well, I wouldn't say this would be the final boss. Not necessarily. Whoa. Dang. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. Oh, okay, now it does look like a hole. Yummy. It is here that the real story begins. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. With Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. I guess you'll never guess what I'm looking at. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. It looks like a peach. Oh, it jiggles. Okay, what has transpired to bring about such calamity? You must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Oh no! Amaterasu. Now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Ooh. Okami Amaterasu. Such divine white light, such beauty and grace. You have a friend named Grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. Wait, let me start something out. Amaterasu. Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior, whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago, has not changed one bit. Wait, so am I still Shiranui? Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Cool. Amaterasu. I'm gonna call you Amy. Because I think it's a girl. She did say mother. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our mists, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Whoa! Is that her butt? Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would let us do harm, or who would do us harm. Dude, that is totally her butt. Ooh. Ooh. What is this? Has something stolen its way onto my robe? Ho 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 ho. Oh hee 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 hee. Ha ha. So funny. Oh. What on earth? What is it? It's a boob beetle. You again? Ah, so this isn't the first time. What is that thing? It is a boob beetle! Ow, ow, ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. Wait, so Amy is a guy? Dang it. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Boob beetle. Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Okay, Isun. Wandering artist Isun. Ah. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Huh. Ew. She doesn't look as pretty as she does the model. Oh, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Huh. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Ooh. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? Handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slaughter. Okay, so he's a guy, alright. Is he a little mushroom? Okay. Here we get messing with the great Isun. Oh. Don't make me use my prize sword Denko Maru against you. So is he a demon? Whoa, what's with that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyways? Oh great god, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect the Kamiki village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Ooh. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I know what I want to stick in your fruit. My face. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. Cool. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. Oh, she's dead? No! The villager spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That fruit? That's the fruit. Oh, okay. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. No, that's not a good thing to tell the player. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Well, I suppose so. I gotta move around now? Ooh. Okay. So how... Okay, I gotta wonder. What in the world? There's something blocking the road leading back to the village. Am I still dreaming? Okay, so I can't go back. Well, that's cool. Eee. big glowing portal into the trees. Oh, so I'm going into a tree. Oh, where are we? You got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we gotta keep our eyes peeled. You can use the control pad to look around. 2 button changes your point of view. Boy, you really help. Wait, you really look so helpless. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Well, I'm a wolf. I got instincts, buddy. So, oh ho ho. Okay, that's very useful. I can look around with this. Okay, well that's very sweet. Hold on. That's an orchid there. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. Let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you can always go back if you get stuck on something. Gotta be prepared, especially when you're learning. We're still learning on the ropes. I guess so. Oh, cool. How many game files can I make? Please do not press the power button to reset. Oh, looks like I can make a lot. Oh well. I don't really think I'll save often. I mean, not... never mind. Forget it. River of Heavens. Ooh, in a tree? That's weird.